I've never gotten it, so I highly doubt I'll get it this time. Saving. Alright, there we go.
He's here, and he hasn't seen us yet. Hurry off. Watch the door.
Aye, lass. Nothing's getting by me.
Climb down that ledge. See if you can...
Carlia, when will you learn you can't get the drop on me? When Brynjolf brought you before me, I could feel a sudden shift in the wind. And at that moment, I knew it would end with one of us at the end of a blade. What's Carlia been filling your head with? Tales of thieves with honor? Oaths ripe with falsehoods and broken promises? Nocturnal doesn't care about you, the key, or anything having to do with the guild. Then it appears the shadows shroud more than your presence. They blind your wisdom as well. Our actions have always been one and the same. Both of us lie, cheat, and steal to further our own end. It's clear you'll never see the skeleton key as I do, as an instrument of limitless wealth. Instead, you've chosen to fall over your own foolish code. Then the die is cast, and once again my blade will taste nightingale blood.
Here, I saw me.
What's happening?
Now
I can't stop myself.
Alright then, let's do it this way then, since you've already seen me.
Is it Brynjolf? He's taking control of you.
He's invisible right now, so... There he is.
I can't.
Alright, left eye of the Falmer, skeleton key. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Don't need those, so...
And let's get out of here.
No luck there, lass. Something must have fallen on the other side of the door because it isn't moving.
We have to find another way out of here before the place fills.
And that's all you need to really do, just wait for the place to fill with water. FYI, the Falmer, that ugly little sumbitch, used to look like that. So those that actually didn't read the backstory into the Falmer, they used to be known as snow elves, and were actually very intelligent, very powerful beings. But something... Oh wait, the old Nords, ancient Nords, conquered Skyrim and took it from them and forced them to go underground. And that's where they kind of devolved into those monstrosities. Just keep facing the statue and you'll see your entrance, your exit soon. I can breathe underwater, so it won't bother me. Come on. There we go. There's a glitch where that doesn't happen. There's also a glitch where Carlia, I believe, doesn't follow you, and it becomes impossible to finish. And that's interesting. There we are. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
Sorry, lass.
I can't
I've
believe
got
it's
important
over.
things to do.
25 years in exile, and just like that, it's done. All that remains is to ensure the safe return of the skeleton key. I'm afraid it's not that simple. When the skeleton key was stolen from the Twilight Sepulchre, Our access to the inner sanctum was removed. The only way to bring it back will be through the Pilgrim's Path. It wasn't created for the Nightingales. It was created to test those who wish to serve Nocturnal in other ways. As a consequence, I have no knowledge of what you'll be facing. Brynjolf is needed back at the Thieves Guild to keep order while you're away. And I can't bear to face Nocturnal after my failure to protect the key. I'm afraid you'll have to face the end of your journey alone. Take this with you. I'm not certain if it will help within the walls of the Sepulchre, but I certainly don't need it as much as you. I've had this bow almost my entire life, and it's never let me down. I hope it brings you the same luck.
Alright, the Nightingale bow and blade, if memory serves, actually is base damage-wise stronger than the Daedric weapons. But since I've upgraded the hell out of this Nightingale bow's not as badass, but it looks really wicked.
Sorry, lass. I've got to keep things.
Alright, I've already unlocked where the Twilight Sepulchre is, so all I need to do is go there. It's all the way over here. Right there. Just to the left of Falkreath. Falkreath, whatever, how you pronounce that. I'm going to use the Nightingale bow for a while, just because I like it. Oh yeah, it has an effect. I forgot to read what it said. Since you guys can't really read it. Alright. Frees the target for 30 points and shocks the target for 15 points. Nice. Save in case freeze. Loading. And let's see if the larceny object became a quest item or not. So, let's see here. If it did, I shouldn't be able to drop this. Oh, I dropped it. And lost it, so I'm going to reload. That's what happens if it becomes a quest item. If you can drop it, you can't sell it to Delvin. And quite frankly, I like to keep these, so I'll probably end up putting it on the shelf manually later. It's so dark I couldn't see it because, you know, it's a gem, it reflects. Such a long load screen. There we go. That's kind of annoying.
I don't recognize you, but I sense that you're one of us. Who are you? The last of the Nightingale Sentinels, I'm afraid. I've defended the Sepulchre alone for what seems like an eternity. We were betrayed by one of our own kind. In fact, I'm to blame for what's happened here. I was blinded by dark treachery masquerading as friendship. Perhaps if I had been more vigilant, then Mercer Frey wouldn't have lured me to my fate and stolen the skeleton key. I haven't heard that name in a long time. How do you know of me? The key! You have the skeleton key! I never thought I'd see it again. And Mercer Frey? Then, it's over, and my death wasn't in vain. I owe you a great deal, Nightingale. That's quite a noble sentiment for someone in our, well, in your line of work. My only regret is that you had to undertake this task alone. Carlia? She's still alive? I feared she'd befallen the same fate, ending up a victim of Mercer's betrayal. Nothing would bring me more pride than to return the key, but I'm afraid it's impossible. From the moment I arrived here, I felt myself, well, dying. The Sepulchre isn't merely a temple or a vault to house the key. Within these walls is the Ebonmere, a conduit to Nocturnal's realm of Everglow. When Mercer stole the key, that conduit closed, severely limiting our ties to her. I'm afraid so. I'm weakening, and I can feel myself slipping away. The years without restoration of my power have taken their toll. Whatever damage has been caused can only be corrected by following the Pilgrim's path to the Ebonmere and replacing the key.
Alright then, let's go in.
Good luck, Nightingale.
Such annoyance. Anyway, I'm going to show you the skeleton key and give you a interesting little information about it. There it is. Skeleton key. It can pick any lock. It's basically an unbreakable lockpick as an item in and of itself. You can keep it if you want, but if you don't return it, you can never become the guild master of the Thieves Guild. Besides, I have the perk, so I don't really need it. I love this bow. I wish they had a non-enchanted version so I can make my own. But I'm going to have to use this one because it does more damage.